Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you what I bought from the new e.l.f. Mint collection. I ordered it from e.l.f.'s website. From what I've heard, this is exclusive to Walmart when it comes to the stores, or I should say store singular. So those are the only two places that you'll be able to get it. That's what I've heard anyway. So the e.l.f. website or Walmart. And there was no way I was going to try to find that at Walmart because that would be difficult. So it is limited edition. So I'm going to show you what I bought from that collection. Plus, I picked up some other things since I was placing an order, so I'll talk about those too. And I was just doing my makeup and I was watching a video by Debbie, who her channel name is Vinyl Beauty. I did a collab with her recently. I got so engrossed in watching the haul video that she just posted that I forgot I was supposed to be filming certain pieces of what I was doing for makeup. So I blame you, Debbie. I blame her for not having those bits of film to splice into this video. So this is just going to be a haul video. But I am going to tell you what I think, give you my first impressions of all these products that I tried that I'm going to show you right now. But yeah, it's her fault that there's no like little demo bits mixed in here. Okay, so all right, the first thing I'm going to show you, I'm just going to show you these things as in the order that I applied them to my face. One of the things that I ordered was the new e.l.f. Camo CC Cream, and I got this in the shade Fair 150C, and I did have some concerns about this because that's why I haven't ordered it before. I was interested in this as soon as I heard about it, but I didn't order it right away because this has SPF 30 sunscreen in it, and sometimes, not always, but sometimes when there is sunscreen in foundation, it makes me break out. So hopefully that won't happen with this because I I really love this. I love the way it went on. I think the color is perfect for me. I love the coverage. It's really nice. When I was trying to decide what shade to buy, I was like, they had this thing where you could click on, you know, answer different questions and click on narrow it down to be able to help figure out what shade to buy. And I was like, oh God, I hope this isn't too light. Not too light at all. It's actually perfect for me. It ended up applying quite a bit darker than what I was expecting, and I was glad about that. Otherwise, if it had applied the color I thought it was going to be, it would have been too light. Anyway, so this is their new Camo CC Cream. It's color correcting, it's full coverage, and it says natural finish, skin loving ingredients, collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. Ditch your basic foundation. This color correcting cream is the only product you need to achieve a natural looking complexion, but with full coverage. A multitasking dream cream infused with collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, known to plump, hydrate, and smooth the appearance of your skin while protecting with SPF 30. Now, for a color description for this shade, it says fair with cool peach undertones. This is a perfect example of what I was talking about the other day when I did that video about choosing foundations. They're saying cool, but peach is not a cool color. Peach is a warm color. So different companies look at that differently, because I have the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation, and that is in the shade Beige, and it says with cool pink undertones on that one. So apparently e.l.f. can't decide whether or not they think pink or peach is for cool tones, but in any case, I don't care how they describe it. All I know is this color match is great for me. Perfect. And it is full coverage, and I really hope this doesn't make me break out because I love it. I'm so glad I got this because like I said, I wasn't sure. Okay, and then the next thing I applied to my face, I didn't use it for the purpose that it was intended. If you watched the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick video I did, I told you in that video that I had one of the regular colors coming in this order. That's why I didn't show it in that video. This is in the shade Rose Quartz, and when I saw this, I said, oh my God, that shade is beautiful. I'm wearing this as a blush today. They don't market these as a blush, but I had to try it, and you know, it's very subtle, but I think that it's pretty. As a matter of fact, I was so psyched to use this as a blush that I do not have on contour or highlight like I normally do. I just use this as a blush, and like I said, it's subtle, but I think it's pretty. And I thought, you know what, why not? I'm just gonna try it. So I got that. So now I'm missing five. I'm missing 5 shades from this line of product. So there are, I guess what I'm trying to say is there are a ton of these. If you saw my other video, then you know I showed a whole bunch of them in that video, and there's more to come in this one. So they released 3 shades, 3 limited edition shades of the No Budge sticks with this mint collection, and I love that they put them in mint packaging, mint colored packaging. So the one called Mint For You, this is a matte mint cream eyeshadow, and what I did was it's okay to use these also as eyeliners. They are marketed that way. They can be used as eyeliners, they can be used as an eyeshadow base, or they can be used alone, or they can go over eyeshadows. So they're multi-purpose products. So I did use this on my waterline today, and I think it applied nice, but I think it looks like a bit chalky. I don't think that the matte finish with this color is particularly flattering, but I don't know. So probably wouldn't do that again. Also use this as an eyeshadow base, but I did use an eyeshadow primer underneath that because these are, even though they're marketed as No Budge, I still think you'd be pushing your luck if you just went in with this by itself and then put your eyeshadow over it. So I used, I thought maybe it'd be a good idea to use the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer underneath this because, you know, some brands' products don't play well with others. So I actually have a ton of e.l.f. products on today. The only thing that I have on today that is not e.l.f. is my lip treatment product and my lash primer and my lipstick, lip gloss, and lip liner. Everything else on my face today is e.l.f. And I'm not going to show you the other products because I've already had them in my collection. But anyways, yeah, so this is my eyeshadow base and liner today. Oh, let me do a swatch for you, even though, you know, I'm wearing it a number of different ways. So that's a matte mint green. And yeah, this is part of this limited edition collection. And then I also got the brown one called Melt With Me. And this is a metallic brown. And I just thought that was a really pretty shade of brown. So I picked that up. And then there are 2 eyeshadow palettes in this collection, and I got the one called Mint To Be. And of course I am wearing this. So that's what that looks like. So I have all the shades on of this except I did not use the matte mint one. But I have the other 3 on, so let me do swatches of this for you. So those are the 4 shades. So the way that I'm wearing these is this one is on my lids over that mint shadow stick. This one is my brow bone and inner corner highlight. And like I said, I didn't use the matte light green. And then the deeper matte green is what is in my crease and the outer part of my lid. And I also dragged this color down along the lower lash line under the shadow stick. So let's see if I can. So those are the 4 shades in the palette. I was just wiping the swatches off my hand, and those shadow sticks are definitely no budge because the eyeshadows came off with a makeup wipe fine, but the shadow sticks are still there. So anyway, just in case you didn't see my e.l.f. no budge shadow stick video, I did want to mention that if you spend $15 on e.l.f. at Ulta right now, you can get a sample size of their new mascara called Lash It Loud. I got this when I picked up those other shadow sticks that I showed in that video, and this is actually quite good. I was really surprised because I've never liked any of e.l.f.'s other mascaras, but this is very good. And then the last thing that I bought, this was not part of the mint collection. It's just a coincidence that it's in a mint colored bottle. This is the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. And I use this to set all my makeup today. And I really like it. It is definitely a micro fine mister, and I love that. I used to always use the one from Glow Recipe. I knew it was Glow Recipe, but I thought, you know, have you ever had something go through your mind and you think, no, that's not the right name? But it was the right name. Anyway, I used to use the one from Glow Recipe all the time. That also had an ultra fine mister on it, but I actually had to throw that out because it was expired, like time-wise. It still smelled and performed fine, but something like that, I really didn't want to keep it any longer than what I had it because I was kind of pushing it on the date. But anyway, yeah, this has an ultra fine mister on it, just like that one did. But the reason why I wanted to try this is because the formula has got some interesting ingredients in it. It's got green tea, cucumber, and aloe. And I thought, you know what? Those are really nice things to put in a setting spray because they would be like skincare ingredients. And so I thought that it, you know, kind of did that whole thing that it merges all the products together on your face to make them look even prettier. And I do really like it so far. I've only used it the once though. But what sets this apart, aside from what I just told you about the ingredients, is that it has a metal ball. Well, I assume it's metal. It's got some type of a ball inside, and you shake it before you use it because otherwise some of the ingredients that are in it could they could like coagulate in the mist. And it does say on the back that because of the formula you could get some clogging of the mister, but all you have to do is rinse this part. I would imagine that this part probably pulls off, and then you can just rinse it under warm water to unclog it. But hopefully that won't happen, but it could happen because of the ingredients that are listed in there. So that's everything that I got from my e.l.f. order. I was kind of freaking out when it was in the process of being shipped because I was tracking it, and then all of a sudden on the tracking information it said like it had a date that it was going to be delivered, and then I didn't get it, and then the next day they changed it to that date, and then the day after that they didn't have a date at all, and it just said pending. And I was like, well, what happened? Did it get lost? And I was confused, but they send, for their standard shipping, they send their stuff Federal Express Smart Post. And what happens is it comes most of the way by Federal Express from their warehouse to you, but then as the very last step, they give it to the United States Post Office, and then they deliver it to your house. So I was a little confused as to what had happened to it, but the tracking changes after that, but yet it didn't give me a new tracking number for that portion of the delivery. So anyway, I got the package and it wasn't a problem, but I just didn't understand what was happening there. So I just figured I would mention that in case you have never ordered from e.l.f. before and you want to. That's what happens with the shipping. So that is it for today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.